Hello and welcome back to The Sims 4 Dine Out Rags to Riches Challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, today, well, Ali and Peyton are currently at home. But today, I have a little bit of housekeeping I need to do, not in terms of The Sims, although we are going to be doing some housekeeping, but I do just want to take a moment to say that if you hear any weird sounds in the background of my voice, that's basically because there's some construction going on really close to my office, and also because it's almost 3 p.m, so all of the schools in town, I suppose, are going to be getting out kind of soon, so that's great. There might be some kids sort of shouting. I've got all my windows closed. It's unlikely you'll hear that. You might just hear some machinery and equipment and all that stuff, but it's all good. It's fine. It's good. We're fine. I do want to show you something, though, and that, oh god, my camera's going a bit crazy. There we go. So that's something I want to show you, is that both Ali and Peyton have some new outfits, and I'm kind of happy with them. Peyton has a set of completely new outfits because I accidentally deleted her primary outfit from before, so this is sort of her everyday one. There are 3 versions of her everyday outfit, and then Ali has this as an outfit at the moment. But she does have the original everyday outfit that she sort of had after I updated her character. And you might also notice I've ever so slightly changed the living room. I love how this looks. It's still a bit empty, but I got some new lights in here. I actually hid some lights down behind the bookcases, though, hold on, where is it? Those tiny little square ones. Because they light up the wall back here really nicely, and I kind of like the idea that maybe there's like an LED strip light thing going along here. I thought that was kind of cool. I also added this thing in here. We had or have this in the restaurant. I don't know if we still do. I can't remember. This little thing here as well, and just some decorations about the place. Moved the old record player there. The old record. What is this called in The Sims? What is this? It is Gramophone old-fashioned music player. So basically, it's not actually. Is that a? I assume it's like Bluetooth or something, or what? Wi-Fi. It's on Wi. Oh god, I sound old. I'm 22. It would be on Wi-Fi. It wouldn't really be Bluetooth, or you would like put your phone on a dock on it or something. It's not a record player. It's what it's based on. Oh, I'm so old. I'm so out of touch with the technology. I only got a proper smartphone earlier this year, so you'll have to forgive my slight stupidity. Anyway. With that said, I updated this little space. I didn't do anything in here or in here. I did, however, go and add a little bit of something just out here, because I thought this looked really nice. This area didn't have much going for it. I also changed the windows in the bathroom so they were smaller and higher up. And you have some nice windows there above the bath, which I thought looked really nice. And I think that's pretty much all I did. Because, no, I deleted the strawberry bushes that we had over here. And I planted a bunch more of these and may have harvested a bunch of them. We currently have 25,457 simoleons in the household funds. The restaurant has, 8,500, so we're doing pretty well. I've just been playing a bit here and there since the last episode, which I realized the last episode, I was talking all about how it's been like a week since Simmers made up for me, but it's, what was it? It was like, it's been a week since, it's been like a day since Simmers made up for me, but it's been like a week for you guys. That was wrong, because I recorded that video as soon as I got home from Simmers Meetup, and then I looked at sort of my planned upload schedule thing, and I was like, actually, you know what? Maybe I'll just put it out really early, like a day or two after Simmers Meetup, just because I don't want to sit on the episode for too long. So yeah, that was a bit awkward, but that's fine. People didn't seem to mind too much. I kind of put a thing in the comments that was like, hey, don't worry about that part of my commentary. Anyway, let's see what's Peyton up to? What are you actually doing? Are you watching TV? You're watching the back of the Go and sit. Go and sit and what? Okay, you really don't want to sit and watch TV, do you? Go sit. There you go. You can watch TV from there. I feel like this room needs a rug. I really feel like this room could use a rug, so let's go to decoration. Obviously, we can't get a big round rug, but I mean, I guess we could put that in there. I don't know, I feel like this space needs a bit of a rug. I think that kind of works. Maybe not that killer, but no, not that. Let's see. Definitely not that one. I kind of want... Now, that's not so bad. Obviously, we sort of have this awkward space back here we can't do anything with, but I like this. Though I do think the color should be... I feel like it doesn't need to match the walls. I feel like it's got too many colors going on. Let's see if we can get a rug that's... Ooh, I like that one. This one's pretty cool too. Although a little bit big. Is there anything that is the same size as that one? I don't know. Now that one's pretty big as well, but that's actually a bit too big. Yeah, that is way too big for the room. All right, it's kind of disappointing that there's nothing else. Oh no, that one's all right. Obviously not the prettiest looking rug, but I think if I got it in like even that, just to break up the floor a little bit. That's kind of all I wanted with it. And then I want to go over here and get like a small... Oh no, that's weird. I kind of wanted a small rug underneath that, but it doesn't really work. Unless I go for something like this, which just looks like a bathroom rug. Speaking of which, let's get ourselves sort of a little bathroom rug just there. Because I think that looks alright. And then maybe change the color to... I'll go for the blue one. We can't really see the color properly because it's quite dark in there, but that's okay. As you can see, I haven't really spent much of the money we have at the moment. These rooms are still sitting empty. I'm probably going to fill those up at some point when Allie and Peyton have a family. And people have been saying through this whole series, like, oh, you should get them to adopt. I'm totally going to do that. That is absolutely the plan, and it will be adorable. Allie and Peyton are going to be amazing parents. But I want to make sure we have, so much money and that they're happy and they're doing well for themselves. And it might not even be this house. Like I said last episode, we might bulldoze this house and build some mega amazing mansion thing. So there's no guarantees that, this will be the house. But we just don't really have the need for these rooms at the moment. So that's why I don't really prioritize finishing them. So we are sort of in a half-finished house, but that's okay. I also did a bit of decoration. There we go. That got my words out eventually. Down here. And that's pretty much everything that's changed. I haven't done anything to the restaurant yet. I know we said this episode we'd be doing some renovations. We probably will. But I haven't done anything else beyond what I've just shown you. So, I think with that, both Allie and Peyton seem to be in pretty good moods. They are, pretty much set for the day. Peyton could maybe use a shower, which she is actually doing right away. So once that's done, I think we'll go to the restaurant and open it a little bit late. I have actually spent quite a bit of time not opening the restaurant. I've just been transferring money into the business funds because it hasn't been making all that much money. Now, who is calling Allie? Who is this? Hey, Allie, it's Bjorn. Do you want to hang out? Okay, Bjorn, we'll hang out tonight and then I'll open the restaurant tomorrow. That seems like a pretty good thing to do. We're going to be taking Peyton just because this isn't a date, Bjorn. This isn't a date. Bjorn, you may have invited Allie, but you will be the third wheel of this this particular outing to the nightclub. Just as long as you're aware, buddy. Don't be getting any ideas. I actually had, while I was playing, I had Eric Lewis, and if you've been watching this whole series, you'll know who Eric Lewis is. He was like, hey, can I join Allie's club? Oh my god, what is this? Where are we? I've never been on this lot. Hold on. What? Where are we? Where's is this? What is this lot? I feel like I have actually been here once. Maybe. Have I been on that one? I feel like it was there. I've never seen this lot. What is this? Okay, I like it though. Let's have a look. Who's the DJ? Selena Edgar. Okay. All right. Oh god, we have quite. Who's this group? Who are you? So you are Candy Bear. All right. You're in the Spin Masters. You are Joaquin Lechen. All right, and you are obviously Bjorn. Are you in the Spin Masters as well? No, I was gonna say. And then that's Peyton. Where's Peyton going? Oh, there's like a. Oh god, this thing gets real underground, doesn't it? Okay. Okay, this is a pretty cool club. This club is... Oh, then you can see through the floor. Oh, I love this. This is a really cool club. This club is actually awesome. I love it. This is really, really cool. Let's go and do one step, two, or whatever it is. 1, 2 stepping. I don't know what it was. What's Peyton? Are you... Yo, Peyton. You had a good time there? What on earth is this? Why is Peyton the only one dancing? I mean, Allie's sort of dancing too, but... Oh, this club is so cool. I kind of really want someone to be at the bar down here. Because, you know, I think that could be kind of cool. Let's have Allie do it. Let's have Allie go and tend the downstairs bar. Because why not? Or maybe she's not... Okay, she's not doing anything. Go tend the bar. That's apparently not a thing you want to do. All right. Oh, that's a club. Oh, I get it. I get it. This is the home of a certain club. Right. Well, in that case, I'm going to go and we're going to go to more choices. We're going to order some drinks. We're going to order favorite drink, whatever that happens to be. I have no idea what Allie's favorite drink is going to be. But apparently is that no. Is that spring? That is sparkling water. Allie's favorite drink is apparently sparkling water. Okay, on that bombshell, are you sleeping? Where are you sleeping? You're asleep upstairs. All right. I didn't realize this place had much of an upstairs area, but sure. I think it might be time to go home and let Allie and Peyton actually have some sleep. They're not really, you know, neither of them's in a bad mood. But, you know, I think letting them have some sleep is going to be good, and then they can go to work tomorrow, and I still want to know where that lot was. I legitimately don't know. And that's weirding me out, because I just don't recognize that world. Was it? It wasn't Newcrest, was it? Because there isn't anything in Am I just having a moment? Am I having a senior moment? I'm going to the map to find out. Because I don't... Okay, so it's definitely not here. Alright, so it's not Willow Creek. It's not... Is it Windenburg? It's just Windenburg, isn't it? Yeah, it's totally Windenburg. I forgot that Windenburg was actually a thing. We need to get a restaurant here. Like, there's a Prime Lot there. There's a Havisham House, which I would love to buy at some point. But there's so much... It's just such a nice area. The thing is, I feel like Windenburg is one of those places that if you go, hey, we'd really like to move a really fancy bistro, or if we buy out Chief Beef, then a really nice Chief Beef into here, they'd say no. Because this is like sort of the historic quarter of Windenburg, you know, all these old buildings. These ones are a bit newer, obviously. This is like, you know, the coastline redevelopment project or something to make this area a bit nicer. Then this area, I don't know, I feel like we could maybe get... No, this is still all kind of the old area, isn't it? I don't know. I want to get a restaurant here though at some point. That's definitely a dream for Allie and her plans of franchising. Because, you know, franchising is where it's at when it comes to having a successful business. That's actually, it's worth mentioning. That's how like McDonald's and KFC and I think most of the big fast food chains kind of work. You basically get in touch with the kind of head of the company in your area. So in the UK, you'd get in touch with like McDonald's HQ in the UK and be like, hey, I'd really like to open a McDonald's restaurant. And it's basically a franchise. It's not necessarily run by the head office. It's run by someone local-ish. It's kind of cool, and that's kind of what I want to do with, well, it's not really what I'm going to do with Allie's franchise, because you can't really do that in The Sims, but you know what I mean. You get the idea, I hope. Are you also cooking? Seriously? There's scrambled eggs. What are you not going to eat? Go and eat that. Seriously, you made scrambled eggs. You paid the Somalians for it. Go and eat. And then Allie made food as well. Oh, she made multiple servings. All right, we'll put that away. Once you're done with the scrambled eggs, I'd really like you to go and, I guess, tend to the garden. And this is good. I may have gotten Peyton's gardening skill up a little bit in the downtime between episodes, so she can not just tend to a garden as well. I kind of want Allie to do the same, but I kind of also want Allie to eat and also really go use the bathroom. So if you could do that, and then tend to the garden as well. What did you just do? Did you break your board? Okay, well this might be fun. You like gardening, right? You like gardening? I mean, are you having fun? Not really. Not the slightest, actually. Okay, good. Well, I mean, we tried. That's fine. I have also been... Oh, Eric would like to come over to hang out. I mean... No, we're going to work soon. Once I'm done with these plants, we're going to work. Peyton, what you can do for me is you can go and harvest everything. And we'll get ourselves a little bit more money before we go to Ali's Bistro. And then when we get there, we just need to sort of renovate a little bit. And I've sort of changed my mind with regards to massively renovating Ali's Bistro. I think I'm going to expand it, definitely. But I feel like really all that needs to be done is I need to get rid of the upstairs area and expand the downstairs area. And then we're kind of good. Because if I can keep all of the customers sort of in one area, they get seated a bit quicker and things should go a bit better. So 1,360 simoleons for that. Not bad. What's Ali up to? Ali is watching TV. All right, well, what we're going to do is we are going to go to Ali's Bistro. We're only taking Ali at the moment. That's fine, because we're going to do some renovations first, which will hopefully not take too long. I don't want to do anything too complicated because, you know, we spent the initial, like, 20 minutes of this episode not doing anything to do with the business, the Dine aspect of this Let's Play, or the rags to riches part of this Let's Play. We've kind of gotten away from that a little bit, which is good or bad depending on how you look at it. And what I would like to do is I would like to come over here and have Ali tend to the garden and also harvest all. We have a lot of bugs here, which is unfortunate because we kind of need those to be sprayed. So what I'm going to do actually is have Peyton come here as well. So if you could come and tend to the garden as well, we might be able to get rid of the bugs. Let's go into build and buy mode for a second though. And just delete those because we don't need those. I'm also going to get rid of the trees. I'm not really using them. And to be honest, all of this needs to be moved at some point, but we'll do that eventually. What I want to do first is I kind of want to just get rid of this upstairs space. Well, I say that. I really like this area, but I'm going to have to delete it and get all that money back because it's just not really working, I guess. Did I just delete? Oh. No. Hold up. Hold up. That was not what I wanted to do. I want to delete these bits of wall. What was that? Oh, that's the... Oh, yeah, I extended this a little bit. I added a shower to the restaurant just because I felt it kind of needed it. So let's just get rid of the stairs. Go downstairs and see what we're left with. So we now have this kind of awkward space, unfortunately. So let's extend to there, which is in the window. Oh, dear. Well, we'll figure that out in a second. Delete you. And then I guess delete these as well for the time being. Because I'm not really sure where they would go. I suppose what we can do here is sort of move that bit of sofa, move that down a little bit. Then move these tables, I guess. Which does give us a bit more space to walk around in here. And it does sort of... I mean, this bit's going to be... Oh, that's weird. I don't like... I want to move them closer together. Just a little bit. A little bit closer together. We can get a few more of these in as well. Well, can we? Not really. I was going to say we could get more tables there, but that's not actually a thing we can do. But whatever, that's fine. What I will do is very quickly go to decorations, and I'd like to get myself some of these, which I think look kind of cool. Unfortunately, they're very tall, so... Maybe we don't go with those. Maybe we go with something like this to line the window. Oh, no. This to line the window? If I made it bigger, that's actually not so bad if I did a couple of those. So make that one bigger and do it there. Make this one bigger and do it there. Then if I just change the color to be like completely white or something. I think that looks alright. I kind of like the grey actually. Just the whole thing being made of sort of a grey stone. It just looks interesting. It's a little something to change up the area. I'm also going to move these lights because I think the beamer is a little bit much. So... Oh, I realize this little wall here really should come out to this point, shouldn't it? That really would make so much more sense. So, let's make it so. Let's have it make sense. Let's grab you. Go like that, and go like that. And that's just better, I think. Delete that wall. That was the entire building. That was not what I wanted to do, funnily enough. I'll put that in there. And I'll put these things in there. I think that looks kind of interesting. So something like that. It does, again, block up the window, unfortunately, but this is a thing that's just going to have to happen. Let me also grab that. And have that around there, so it looks kind of interesting. This can be deleted. This can be added into that space. And I guess these tables can technically be moved across a little bit. Again, we're sort of dealing with an area that is quite asymmetrical. I kind of want to... Oh, I don't know. Part of me wants to make this all nice and symmetrical. Part of me is looking at it and going, well, I probably shouldn't, but... I feel like maybe we do want to just go and make it asymmetrical. So let's do that real quick. Let's get something in here that looks interesting as well as is completely functional. You might remember I said I wasn't gonna do a whole heap of renovation. Well, I lied. I did a lot, and I'm actually really happy with it. So let's go through the doors of alleys and see what there is to see. Obviously, we have a place for the host to stand, a nice light up above so he or she can see whatever they're doing. Some places to sit. Those are the same sofas we've had this whole time. We have a poster, I assume a movie poster, that I thought was fairly suitable for this place. And of course, we have a nice poster of James Turner over there as well. So that's not so bad. Just a couple of places to sit while people are waiting for a table. And speaking of tables, if we come around here, oh yeah, I love how this looks. You've got some booths over there. You've got lots of little different colored lights on the tables, lots of places to sit. That is the two waiter stations just there. A bit of a weird space for them, especially with a place for customers to sit, but I thought it looked pretty cool indeed. Lots of art going around here. I just thought it really brightened the place up a little bit. As you can see, the color scheme in general is completely different. There is a bit of a hole in this corner, but we're going to pretend that that's not there, because that just brings you up into the roof anyway, so that's no big deal. This is the staff area back here. This is going to be an area that customers will be able to get into. They can go to the bathrooms, but this is a small kind of staff room. Obviously, this is the place where you can sleep. And this is then the kitchen. Oh yeah, Allie and Peyton are still out working on, working the crops, of course. The kitchen has been changed up a little bit, just to, you know, accommodate the new door and all that stuff. Still got the beamer in there, and I am so happy with how this space looks. I really am. I love it to bits. It's pretty cool, if I do say so myself. So with that, let's lock this door for everyone but employees. And unlock and lock for everyone but employees. You obviously can't lock an archway. But I'm so happy with this. I really am. Let's open the business and see what there is to see. The business funds are actually doing pretty well, because we may have gotten rid of some windows and stuff here and there. I'm actually, you know what, I'm trying to work out how the business funds are doing so well. What did I guess we don't have as many tables as we once did. I guess that's a thing, because, I mean, technically speaking, we don't have the upstairs tables, we don't have the TVs anymore, so yeah, I guess in that regard, there is definitely less to see. But I guess customers are going to be sort of more streamlined these days. That's going to be a thing. So that'll be good. These guys are definitely trying their best to maintain that garden out there. I mean, they're doing all right, I suppose. I certainly can't complain. I also really like that this area is a bit darker than it used to be. That's kind of intentional. The lights in the tables are kind of the only lights that each table has, and then back here I decided to put some of these tall lights in here, which I might see if I can like change this light to be a little more yellow. I want to see if that's a thing, because I can obviously dim. Wait, what am I? Doesn't seem like it's dim. Oh, there we go. So that changed. Let's change the color and intensity of this light. Make it brighter. And can I just make it warmer? Now that just makes it kind of yellow. That's not really what I'm going for. That makes it very yellow. I mean, I guess that's the way we're gonna have to do it. We're just gonna have to make it a bit of a yellow color. Because I want to have that really warm feel throughout the whole area. So if we just change the color of that light as well to be kind of sort of yellow, it just continues that warm yellow glow throughout the entire place, which we don't currently have in this area because of that little light there. But if we change that light to also sort of have that same yellow glow, I'd say we're doing okay. I definitely think that works. And obviously back here we have the beamer, which is just going to brighten this place up quite a bit. I do actually think I maybe just want to go and grab this for a second and put one just there and there, so that those two weather stations also have some little dedicated lights. I think that's kind of nice. Let's just change the color of you, and we'll change the color of you as well. There we go. So that area, once again, has that nice warm tone going through it, which I absolutely love. What's going on back here, though? Are we still... Yeah, we're still working on this area. We might want to just get a professional gardener at this point, because both Ali and Peyton are a little bit unhappy, and that is mostly down to the fact that they've been doing this for so long, so maybe we get ourselves a professional gardener and we avoid the stress of... you know, dealing with all this. Ali is also, you know, going about and picking some of the crops and all that stuff. So, Peyton, what you can do is maybe stop with the bugs and instead go and start welcoming some of the customers and checking on their tables to make sure everyone's having a great time. Doesn't look like we have a critic in here at the moment, so that's fine. Let's welcome you, and let's welcome you as well. We can go and check on your table, and we can welcome you as well. And as long as everyone's having a great time, I think we are absolutely doing our job properly. What do you do? Are you... Oh, you did serve. Oh, look at you. You're glowing. Positively glowing, sir. Also worth mentioning is this guy's new. This is Jordan Moses. He's the host. He's not that great. He is a bit slow. We need to praise him, and we also want to go and train him a little bit. And I guess I'll give him a promotion as well. The other guy may have gotten really angry and may have left. He wasn't very happy about his job apparently. So, I mean, that's fine. These things happen. What I would like to do very quickly, and this is something I want to do before I forget to do it, is I want to get a bin. I'm going to get, like, this one, because it's quite nice and quite fancy. And I'm going to just put it there. And I'm also going to go to build mode. I'm going to get myself a nice little bit of fence just to go around that. Because if we don't, well, we know what's going to happen. People are going to come around here. People are going to kick it over. And I'm going to get really, really angry at them. So we'll get ourselves this little bit of fence just there to close that area in. I would like to get rid of the floor, because I don't think we need it. And then just some kind of little gate. I think that one's kind of cool. I like that one too. It's kind of interesting. It's definitely an interesting looking gate. Can I get it to match the color? I mean, that's pretty close. I think, is that the one that's supposed... No, that's definitely not the one that's supposed to go there. I don't... What's... Oh, wow. Why are they... I can't help but notice that that's probably not supposed to happen, so let's maybe get rid of that fence, because it's being weird, and we'll go for something that's a little bit more, I guess, normal. I mean, this one is... it's pretty beefy. It's got a bit of beef on it, but I think I'll go for it. Why is that What on earth is going on with those fences? That's really strange. That's really peculiar. Okay. Alright. I mean, I guess I'll let it do its thing. Is this the type of... Yeah, I feel like that is the type of gate that goes on that fence. So that's fine. I mean, that area is enclosed, it's just... It's strange. That is really, really strange. Alright, whatever. Let's go back into live mode, which I hear is actually called live mode. Which is even stranger than the way that fence is behaving, but sure. Let's then go ahead as well and have Ali. What are you up to? You're currently going to the bathroom. That's okay. You do you. Training after your shift. Is he not happy? Or was that I think that sound might have been more of Ali is bored. Let's throw this away. So we'll get that thrown away. Okay, maybe we won't. Let's see, have we hired a professional gardener? I think we have. Can you throw that away, please? Seriously, pick it up. Okay, maybe don't then. I mean, at least you're throwing that out there, which is pretty good. So that's one thing sorted. Ali is getting to be a little bit stinky, so what I think we'll do is have her go and take a thoughtful shower. And, wait, can you not get in there? Oh, wait a minute. Allow access to Ali. Go and take a thoughtful shower. So there you go. And also allow access to household. And the same with this one. Allow access to the household. So that should be better. I realize this back room here doesn't... I mean, the employees don't need to get in there. But sure, why is Ellie bored? From socialization, bored by a dull discussion. Okay, Peyton, you... Is that Peyton? Who are you? No, that is Peyton. Okay. I was slightly worried. But I guess you can go and... You can go and sleep. That's no problem. You can have a bit of a sleep. I don't want to send them home just yet, because I kind of want to keep the business open to see if we can make some good money. I mean, things certainly seem to be going well, which is great. We also have over 2,000 perk points, so if I wanted to, I could get a surplus harvest, I could get curiouser customers, but I can also just keep getting... Wait, can I not get this anymore? No, that's not the one I wanted. It was Tidy Tippers, wasn't it? Tidy Tippers, there we go. So this will just... Customers will tip a bit extra on top of every meal. I'm just going to keep getting that. That seems like a pretty good one to have, so... We'll see how that goes. Ali, you are feeling a little bit better. You are currently wanting to nap, though. Which I'd kind of rather you didn't. So what I'm going to do real quick is go in here and get another couple of counters like that. And I'm going to go to appliances. And I think if we got ourselves a little microwave, we could have Ali and Peyton getting some food. So they can have that. A little bit expensive, but that's okay. It's all good. And maybe a dishwasher would be nice too. Even though we do have sinks, I think the dishwasher might be a good bet. So we'll get that. That'll hopefully help these guys a little bit. Let's see. Have a quick meal. Oatmeal. There you go. It's not going to be luxurious. Definitely not that. But it's food. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. So you're still having a bit of a snooze back there, Peyton. We've been open all night, of course. It is now like 6 a.m. But we have like a 5-star here. I mean, you're a 3, but we have a few 4s floating about. Let's maybe disallow some new customers, so that we don't have to, don't have to deal with that for too long. And I think what we'll also do is just say hello to some of the customers about here. So checking your tables and all that stuff. Make sure everyone's having a great time. Peyton, you could maybe wake up because Ali could really do with some sleep. So, if Peyton gets out of bed, Ali, you can go and sleep. Another couple of 5 stars there. Can we get like a 5-star rating? Lots of 4s. So many 4-star ratings about here. Which is beautiful news, by the way. I don't think the gardener gets here until like after 9, so we might be waiting a little bit for that. Ali, why are you not sleeping? Go to sleep. Seriously, go to sleep. Now, Norma's starting to get tired. That's, we've been open for 14 hours. Let's close. Let's just close. We made 1,500. That's good. That is pretty good. I'm all right with this. So everyone can go home, and I think it's fair to say that the first day with the newly renovated Ali's Bistro has been a bit of a success. I can't help but notice that my sign is missing. Not entirely okay with that. So maybe I'll just, do that kind of thing. There we go. Are you having trouble getting to the plants? No, you seem all right. There we go. So you're going to water all the plants and hopefully deal with the bugs, because we kind of need those to go away. Just a little bit. I also realize I haven't put the trim on the rest of this building, which is a thing that needs to be done. So let's grab that trim like so. And maybe we'll also change the roof so it's more like, well, we've already got this one, don't we? No, we don't have that one. That one's not so bad. Not as much a fan of that one. What about this one in like... Yeah, white is a bit much for that. Let's see. Can we get this in like a darker color? No, definitely not that either. That dark one's pretty nice. That one's pretty nice too. But I think I like that. I think that's pretty cool. I really love how this place has turned out though. I'm so pleased with it. I really, really am. I do want to maybe grab a couple more of those though. Just to sort of put along here. Because I think that looks alright. You know, it's nicely lining the place with some flowers and all that stuff. We do need to do some work around this side. Obviously, the back of it is still a bit of a mess, but I would definitely say Ali's Bistro is arguably better than ever. And I'm okay with that. This fridge keeps breaking. Seriously, this fridge is getting annoying. It's never working. And it's really annoying me. I'm not okay with that. I want it to work, you know? I just want it to do its thing, but it's not doing its thing. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to leave it there for today. We've managed to renovate this place into something that I'm super, super happy with. What just happened? Why are you dazed? You were electric. Oh, God. So, did you almost... That didn't almost kill you, did it? I'm actually slightly... Wow. Alright, that could have been real bad. Also, that thing needs cleaned. That thing needs seriously cleaned. Still a lot of bugs out here. Which the gardener certainly seems to be trying to sort. Let's hire a repair service, do some mopping, and hopefully we'll get everything sorted. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to leave it there. So, thank you kind of for watching. This has been The Sims 4 Dine Out Rags to Riches Challenge Part... I want to say 16. I want to say it was part 16. I'm pretty sure it was part 16. I'm super happy with these renovations. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!